Hello everyone and welcome to another brand new video where we're going to be doing probably our fourth video now on this ChaChaChilla situation. Now at this point I'm like done. I don't think I've ever been a part and have seen more of a just downright disrespectful, fake, one-sided, narcissistic, manipulative person ever. Now I have been doing some VTubing videos over here for maybe around 2 or 3 months or so on this channel, so I'm sure, and hopefully not, but I'm sure I'm going to see something even worse in the creator sphere. But this ChaChaChilla person is possibly truly one of the worst people we've seen so far. And this video is going to be on the brand new update where, believe it or not, ChaChaChilla dropped a brand new Google Doc where allegedly there is a bunch of faked screenshots involved, and as well, some of the most psychotic comments I've ever seen. Like, truly. And everyone in the entire VTubing sphere, online sphere, is just saying, we're done. Get offline, get some mental help. You have lied, you have cheated, you have manipulated. Everything you have done has been just horrible. And I'm at this point, I'm done too. I'd really, unless there's some crazy new thing that develops in the situation, I am done covering this one. I'm ready to move on because I don't really like giving attention towards people that at this point, maybe they even like it, maybe they like the humiliation of it all. I'd hope not, because that's just another crazy level of mental illness. But you never know with some of these people. But ChaChaChilla, if you're seeing this video, for the love of all that is holy, get offline, get some therapy. You need a break because it's rough. So let me try to go and summarize this if you guys are like either just brand new, you guys are seeing this video for the first time, or you guys haven't, like, all the subscribers who haven't seen the other videos. It is a little convoluted, but I'll try to fine tune it really quickly before we get to new stuff. ChaChaChilla is a VTuber who is a part of multiple different other accounts. Now they try to like do a few things like apologies or whatever, we'll get to it, and they've all just been lies. ChaChaChilla had like 7 or so different VTubing accounts. And everyone, their aliases and their personas eventually just ended up graduating and basically getting canceled. Every single time they've kind of self-inserted into major drama, they get called out, people don't like them, they do something that's pretty bad, and then instead of facing the repercussions and growing as a person, which is why I'm showing you guys this, because this is the apology saying they're going to learn and grow, where they did not learn and grow because everyone's saying get off the internet and get some mental help, and then the next day they make a Google Doc, which are going to go and cover, which also apparently has faked images. So they're lying even more, and just, it's crazy. Like, apparently they were like stalking even more. It's nuts. But anyway, this person had like 7 different accounts, got canceled pretty much on all of them. People knew about their old accounts like Bunny, Fufu, or whatever it might be. And it was gross. It was gross. No one liked them. Like, they were just a bad apple. So now their brand new account, ChaChaChilla, somehow got, and this is like the recap, they got involved in a brand new Minecraft role-playing server with a bunch of content creators, somehow, and then they try to go and make themselves a massive victim by saying other creators were making fun of people with disabilities. They were not. And then they were in a Minecraft roleplay server, and it was meant to be for fun and goofing around, and they just really try to cancel multiple people. And when that post did not get traction, where people didn't think that they were a victim, multiple content creators who were bigger were like, hey, like, this is really weird. You message us nonstop. You were creepy. You stalked us in real life. You touched me in real life. Like, we don't like you. You're gross. And then obviously they kind of spiraled on out. And whenever that all happened, then they went to a hospital, quote unquote, and then they said they wouldn't have access to their phone. And apparently they've done that allegedly like multiple different times with proof as well, with other content creators calling them out and basically being like, hey, no, this has happened before. Like a lot of reoccurring moments. So then as that kind of happened too, they try to apologize. Like, everyone was against them, calling them out, calling them creepy, saying they don't like them. And then they made this post the other day saying, I want to address something important. If anyone feels bad or sorry, whatever, my bad, and I'm moving on. I caused all this pain. Just like a really fake apology. I'm human, I'm flawed, I make mistakes, and I'm learning that intent isn't the same as impact. I don't want to run from this, and I don't want to hide behind excuses. I want to face my shortcomings and work to be better. And this is the big thing. I'm committed to growing, listening, and making sure I don't repeat the same mistakes. I know this won't fix everything overnight, and I don't expect immediate forgiveness, but I do hope I can earn trust back over time by changing, not just saying I will. Thank you for all those who are honest with me, even when it was painful to hear. I'm going to do better. Now, in traditional VTubing fashion, the next day they made a Google Doc. You know, after saying all this type of stuff, after saying they were not in the hospital, didn't have their phone, they're gonna do better, they're so sorry for everyone they hurt, people calling them out a stalker, weirder, like creeper, like everything. And of course, in the same narcissist fashion that we have all these psychopaths involved in, they, of course, want to once again bring it back to them and try to bring everyone else down. In classic narcissist fashion, too, this person's a narcissist. If you're watching this video, ChaChaChilla, please, like, don't even look at me. I don't even want to interact with you. I will never acknowledge you and look at you ever again. But you're the biggest narcissist I've ever seen. Everything is a problem. Everything is you're the main character, everything, but everyone doesn't like you. Not because of, like, personality or what, oh, I guess personality, because you're just creepy. So the big drama for this, well, let me try to summarize. I hate that I even had to read this Google Doc. It's stupid. They try once again to go and say apologies to Adfree and Flork, just bigger content creators involved. And whatever, I get that might be fine. If they just stopped with the sorry, that's okay, maybe. But they want to bring up Apollo Mythos. Apollo Mythos is, we covered them in a prior video, and they actually seem really nice. And they're probably the victim in this whole situation, Apollo Mythos is. And this is them saying, here is evidence providing Apollo Mythos has been slandering me for years. So the whole big story over here is that, well, first and foremost, this seems fake. Let me first of all, before we dive into this, Hades Mythos, another person in the Mythos squad, said, brah, this stuff is fake. This is a screenshot you claimed that was of my conversation with Apollo. Don't think I don't know this. This conversation never happened, and I do not even type like this. Want to know how I would have typed? I would have used actual emojis because I've been a Nitro user for years, and anyone who knows me knows this. So yes, you did submit fake screenshots to our management to try and have Apollo punished and justify this weird obsessive behavior this person has. I want to remind everyone, this has apparently been true. Like, we're seeing, like, them mass messaging people. Like, I can even show some of their Google Docs, which actually makes them seem like even more of a creeper. They've been mass messaging people on all 2 different accounts. Here's Bunny Alisu. I think I said Bunny Fufu before, but Bunny Alisu. All of this person just has the strangest, weirdest DMs with everyone. They're just stalking, they're creepy, they're so, like, one-sided, it's really weird. So, what kind of happened on the higher level? Is ChaChaChilla tried to go and say that they didn't want to be on the planet anymore? And then they use that as like a sympathy bait, not only just for them to try to get out of accountability in other situations. That's been proven. It already happened like 3 days ago if you've been watching the saga, but as well, they're also going and doing it to like make other people have sympathy for them and make them seem like a victim. Like, all these people are horrible. They didn't care about me in the first place. So what they did, this Bunny Alisu, which is also ChaChaChilla, I know it's confusing. They've had like 7 different aliases. They went and doctored this screenshot saying, Apollo, hi, my love. How are you doing? I'm good. Yay, I made a new friend. We're gonna collab soon. Her name is Bunny Alisu. She's super nice. Oh my God, be very careful with her. She's a liar and very manipulative. She lied about me about attempting. If I was you, I'd avoid her. Oh, that's not good. I'll be very careful. Watch yourself. Once again, this is allegedly fake too as well. From the people who have been having to deal with this obsessive stalking behavior, so I do think this seems right. I do think Apollo and Hades seem like great people. The Mythos squad seems like a well-respected group of people. And just based on the overall, like, all the evidence against ChaChaChilla, I would almost want to say, you could always go through the alleged. But I would probably say I'm signing with all these people because this is just so manipulative and this is so crazy. So basically they had these screenshots. These just looked fake. But what happened is they included this. And this is kind of hard for us to go and zoom in on and see, but let me try to for you guys. Saying we're Bunny Alisu at the time. Said, hello, I'm aware that Apollo has been spreading rumors about me. I would like to discuss these as they are false. And I have screenshot evidence to back it up. I know that Apollo is saying I faked my attempt that happened over a year ago. However, I have hospital records indicating this is not the case and screenshots showing she's spreading rumors about me. Hello, after internal investigation, this is respect to Mythos over here, we have determined that you have been circulating fake DM screenshots featuring our talent Apollo. This constitutes fraud and defamation and is a serious legal matter. Apollo is a character owned by our company. This means you're not only defaming the talent behind Apollo, but our entire company as well. Basically saying we're like a proper corporate organization. We own the IP rights to it, which is usual in VTubing. We demand that you cease and desist immediately with this unacceptable behavior. If this continues in any manner, we will protect ourselves and our talent to the fullest extent of the law. Sincerely, Team Mythos. Basically, from this email that she mentioned, and this kind of like once again proving that this person has a crazy campaign against them for God knows why. They have this obsession with Apollo Mythos. They apparently emailed fake screenshots. Like, we're seeing other people in this saying that these are faked, and they do look extremely faked. Like, what kind of conversation starts off with, how are you doing? I instantly made a new friend, very conveniently named Bunny Alisu. Like, this is all very, very convenient, you know, very convenient. All within like a 3-minute conversation too as well. Like, who does that? It's like, hey everyone, I met a brand new subscriber. It's Jim. Yeah, Jim's really great. Well, be careful, Jim. He's evil. He's very evil. For the exact specific reason why he's conveniently evil 10 minutes from now. You know how weird that is? Like, just this, I mean, first and foremost, we have multiple people confirming this is fake. Multiple people saying like this. People saying don't even type like that. This is so bad it's even funny. I wish you would stop lying and overall stop with this narcissist behavior. This is absolute textbook teen narcissist. But narcs just can't leave their victims be no matter what. Worse is the narcs believe their own lives. Yeah, this person's getting crazy. This is literally crazy too as well. And then she's spinning a different story on this now as well, saying that it was someone else and differently likely fake screenshot of you as well. Like, there's just so many fake screenshots we don't even want to dive on into is like on top of this. Like, it's just stupid. Like, everything, like, everyone's like, this is just going crazy. You know, everything out here. Everyone's just saying you are just lying about everything. You're faking everything. And that's literally what these people are complaining about. This person has like some crazy psychotic behavior and they're proving it in their own Google Doc. Like, they're literally proving that they tried to cancel this poor Apollo to their own company that they work for. Like, it's nuts. And even when it didn't work to this, like, they're including this in their Google Doc, and I don't know why. Upper management told me that they checked Apollo's chat logs, including deleted messages, and they can prove that those screenshots are fake. They are very serious about taking legal steps. If you continue spreading fake DMs about the company's talents, the best advice I can give you is to move on with your life. Which, as you guys can probably see throughout this entire last 4 videos or so, they're not taking this advice. They're now allegedly spreading even more fake DMs, and they're even making a Google Doc as of the last 24 hours about these people still. Like, this is the most psychotic behavior I've ever seen. Let alone all the manipulation, trying to become victims, harassing multiple content creators. I have never seen a more one-sided, horrible situation ever. You know? Like, it's just all these things. So anyway, they're showing some of these about deleted DMs or whatever. And this person is just like, leave me be, please, leave me be. So anyway, the very, very tail end for this all is saying, why'd you delete the messages? I have screenshots. It makes you look awfully guilty. I'm talking to all these people. Do you want me to screen share my screen? I talked to everyone. And this person just says, hey, I had to just bury my cousin and my uncle today at their literal funeral. For the love of God, just leave me alone. I'm in no mood for this. You already released the doc, did you not? Okay, then that is it. Leave people alone already. And they're trying to like include some of these DMs over here. And it's just like, I don't even want to show some of these things because they're just strange. Like, this is just proof that other people were kicking them out of their server too as well. And it's just weird. Everything about this is just weird. So they just almost basically proved, it seems like, from what I'm reading, that they're like just proving that people, like, they're just obsessive and crazy, where someone in their own Google Doc is saying, leave me alone, for messaging me nonstop. And other people are vouching, saying that these are fake DMs that they're trying to send to the Mythos talent to make them seem like they're horrible. You know, like, this is apparently all fake. This is the one that we're showing over here. It's all fake. Like, why is this person even allowed? Like, there is so many content creators and VTubers who are just done. They're like, this person didn't, like, and this one I'm trying to show this. They were saying they're committed to growing and listening. Everyone's saying get offline. Everyone's saying get some therapy. Everyone's saying this is not the place for you. You have this unhealthy obsession with Apollo Mythos. You have this unhealthy obsession with all, like, the whole Mythos squad. You're stalking creators. People, like, just, you're weird. You are a weirdo. You are a textbook, like, sociopath or narcissist. No one really knows. It is crazy. It is absolutely crazy. I think it's crazy. So this is probably the last thing I want to cover because there's not much to say. Like, this person just has lied and has been caught up in so many different stories. This is possibly the worst VTuber I think I've ever seen, because it's not even that they're not even taking accountability. They're now like, they've tried to hit every single page in the victim book. It got called out because they're liars. They tried to escape to a quote-unquote hospital, didn't have a phone apparently for sympathy, and then came back within 24 hours, making fake Google Docs, calling people out. Like, it's just, what is this? What am I reading? What am I seeing? And all these people just want to be left alone. That's all they keep on saying. They're like, please leave us alone. We don't want to bring this up. We don't want to talk about this anymore. How are you still digging this in a hole? This is possibly the weirdest and strangest VTubing drama I've ever seen in my entire life. Because I don't even know what's even real right now, because it seems like 100% of it's all fake and all manipulated by ChaChaChilla. And this is why it's such a concerning thing, because it seems like you have some sort of like mental illness. You're a sociopath, you're a narcissist, whatever it might be. You are not fit for the online world. God only knows what this is. God only knows. Please sign off. Please get some mental help. Don't make another tweet. Don't make another Google Doc. Move on. That's all I got for this situation. I've never seen a more crazed VTuber in my life. Subscribe if you guys want. If not, no worries. Peace out. Much love. Talk to you guys all soon.